So I'm inside. Hold on, it's asking me for another code. So I have my user portal here and my admin portal open.
Oh, great, great. So if you go to the first tab, okay, if you go to the first tab, first
This one?
tab, the in the
Oh,
browser,
sorry.
okay. So this is basically Okta console. We can see two consoles in Okta. One is the end user console. We call this as an end user console in which we can see the different applications assigned to the user and notifications received or any app requests he can perform from this end user dashboard. If you click on notifications, you also received a default notification from Okta saying that your admin installed one application, that is Okta Workforce, and assigned to you. And if you go to the second tab, even as an end user, right? Okay, if you go to the first tab, as an end user, on top right corner, you have the user information, end user information on top right corner. As an end user, you can edit whatever preferences if you want. Like if you click on settings, for example, if you click on settings right there, you can try to edit your some of the informations. Like if you want to edit your first name, last name, okay, such informations you can
A
do
quick
edit.
question. Let me ask you, Arun, is this
Yeah,
the classic or the OIE? Because I'd rather we use the OIE.
it is Okta Identity Engine. Okta
Okay, good.
Identity Engine.
Okay, that's the OIE. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, go ahead. So I can,
So you can edit this information, okay, as an end
okay.
user. Since
So I can put my first name, complete
oh
name here.
yeah. Okay, I'm just going through the tenant, okay. Yeah, you can do this changes later. Okay,
Okay.
since we have added you as an administrator, even though you're an end user, you have a special button in this screen, in this end user console on top right corner, saying that admin button, right? An admin button. So you have clicked on that admin button that redirects you to the new tab called admin dashboard or admin console, right? Using which you can perform administrative activities like even more of the customizations, user onboarding, application onboarding, whatnot, right? So many things you can perform using this admin console. Let us
Mhm.
let us understand the Okta admin dashboard. So under the dashboard, right? And even inside Okta admin console, you see the dashboard which speaks about the overall static information of the tenant. Meaning the user statics, like how many users this tenant is having, and how many groups, how many applications, and what is the status of the Okta service globally. If you click on that Okta service and open it in a new tab, it will give us the status of Okta services. These are the different features or core components of Okta and their respective service status, right? Core platform working fine, access gateways, advanced server access, API services, MFAs, single sign-on workflows, Okta Okta OIG access certifications, OIG access REST requests, OIG reportings, different services the Okta is having. All the services running fine. If you scroll down, there are this statistics says about in detail information with respect to the time. Like if in the past 1 month, do we have any disruptions globally from Okta? Currently, it is showing nothing, right?
Where's the month?
Sorry.
You say in the first month, like, okay, March. Okay, this is March. Okay. I mean, so February to March.
Okay. Towards left, it is latest. Towards right, it is past. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So if any service disruptions, those will be highlighted with the red close mark. Any third party impact, it will be highlighted with that warning icon with gray color. service degradations. If there are service degradation, then it will be highlighted with the information icon, with the or information icon, or the warning icon with the yellow color. Operational will be highlighted with the normal green. And if you click on see all service history, you may find some disruptions in the uh, in the past scenario. See, there are all different service degradations happened. Disruption also happened on specific date.
Does it give you the specific disruption that happened?
Yeah, will be. So that is why we are talking about this status.okta.com. Okay, so yeah. So this information you can find it in this portal. Okay, now let us go back to the dashboard or Okta admin console. Right. So here you have tasks tab, using which administrator can act on what different tasks the administrator is currently having. For example, there are errors while assigning some applications to the specific users in an automated way. For example, in that use case, those tasks will be highlighted here to the administrator to act on.
Aaron, just 1 second. Let me open another laptop, okay? And
What
just
happened?
1 second, okay? Please.
Yeah.
One
Okay.
second.
So tasks are something that are actionable items automatically triggered on specific events that during the user provisioning. For example, you have a setup to onboard users to the specific application called XYZ in this tenant. If that is failed because of some errors, because user is not having a specific attribute of first name, last name, and so on, since those are mandatory or which are required to provision the user to the specific application. So during that time, errors will be triggered and those will be highlighted here as task items on administrator, so that administrator should check the specific events and need to resolve the issues, and then again trigger that provisioning again, like saying that you assign the user to the application. So that is one of the examples for tasks that can be assigned to the administrator automatically. Right.
So any administrator can come here and perform the task, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Any administrator meaning we have in Okta, right? We have specifically few administrator types of roles, org administrator, application administrator, and so on. But only few administrators can perform this task running. Okay.
Okay.
So we will discuss different admin roles later part. So let us understand high level what this dashboard is containing, or Okta this admin console is having, and what about each tab, and what talks about each tab, and what we can do with each tab and their functionalities, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have agents. Agents will come into picture whenever you want to integrate your LDAP or Active Directory, such external or on-prem Active Directories with Okta. During that time, the systems, the Active Directory LDAP systems may require Okta agents, AD agents, or Okta agents to be act as a brokers between the on-prem Active Directory system and Okta, so that user can be read from Okta to Active Directory or LDAP. Even push the information from Okta to Active Directory, vice versa, right?
Mm-hmm.
Vice versa. So that can be achievable using AD agents or agents of Okta. Agents will help to do that, right? So we will discuss if this is included in the curriculum in the later point of time in detail.
Yes, I would like it to be
Back.
included, please. No, I say I would like it to be included in the curriculum, please.
Okay, we will discuss that. Yeah. Then notifications, right? So notifications is the But one thing I can say, right, Hump, basically Okta is like ocean, right? Even it has implementing, evolving, and doing research and implementing new service and features. If something is coming up in the dashboard, okay, that you want to, include in the curriculum, it will become lengthy, and our working sessions will be get increased, efforts gets increased, you know, everything get increased. So yeah, let us discuss this further later. Okay. Okay, then getting started. Notifications is basically you can send notifications to the users. Okay. You can send the notifications to the users, specific to the only specific users, or you can send the notifications to everyone. For example, click on send new message and say that hello users, this is Hump, something like that. You can mention to everyone, as well as same message you can send it to only specific users by setting up your own group, only specific group. You first set up a specific group and assign users to that specific group and send this specific message to only that specific users.
So you are saying that if
You select
everyone is
everyone,
checked.
yeah, it will be
Uh-huh.
it will be sent to everyone. If you select
Okay.
groups and users, right? If you select it, right, you can specify which groups of users you want to send this specific message, so that others cannot receive that message.
So this message, that will go to their email inbox, right?
Not, it will go to the dashboard, right? If you go to the first tab in the browser, right? If you go to the first tab in the browser and click on notifications, yeah, here you will get that notification.
How do I get out of here? Let me see.
Yeah, let us do that now. So first, okay, let us save that message to everyone first.
Okay.
Okay,
Hello. This
send message,
is
send message.
this is okay. Let me see. Right. So I send message.
Mm. Okay, now go to the first tab. Yeah, you received it. Yeah, click on it.
And okay, I see. Okay. How do I get out of this, let me see. Okay. That's fine. I got it. I got it. So notification, I come here, I'll see hello, this is Humphrey. And if we were to choose a specific group, then it would have
Yeah,
gone only to
that we
the
will do.
users.
That take it as an assignment for you. Okay, do it later. Let
Okay.
us go though.
Got you.
Let us go. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So getting started is something like to the new beginners of Okta learners to understand how they can onboard, or what are the different activities, the basic activities to get started with. Okay. This speaks about it. And then go to directory tab. Yeah. Directory tab, on the directory tab is nothing but an active directory, right? It is type of active directory. What active directory basically do? So active directory will do storage of the users, groups, profile information, right? User management, group management, and so on. You can perform all these activities, right? Even group LCM, basically you do user or group user management. Okay, group or user management you can perform. Like you can create, update, delete, and delete the users groups, right? You can perform all these activities using the directory tab. Okay. Okay, then go to the customizations. Customizations is basically, what if you want to have a, okay, different logo
Quick,
on the,
quick question, Arun. Just quick question, right?
okay, yeah,
So
please.
from here we can create users, right?
Yes.
And then from here we can create groups, and but we'll still have to touch on rules, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then what
No.
about devices? Oh, sorry. I'll
Yeah.
go back. Let me go back.
Yeah. So basically, as per the agenda, right? What I said is we are just going through what each tab is. Okay. We are not going in detail.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. No
we
problem.
are,
Okay.
if we are
Uh-huh.
going in detail in this today's class, we cannot complete what is our
Got you.
agenda.
Got you.
That's
Okay.
why. So we are going
Okay.
like step by step, right? So let me tell you what each tab is first at high level, so that we can have awareness of each tab, so that we can easily go to the specific tab whenever it is required.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
So I think you very much enthusiastic and very excited to get into the the get into the subject. But
Yeah, I want to
actually,
learn.
yeah,
Like to learn,
great,
man.
great, great. Appreciate it. Yeah. All right. Then, yeah, customizations is right using which you can have your own brandings. For example, you can have your own email address, own email domain, or you can have your own logo instead of right, own colors on the Okta dashboard and login pages, email templates, and so on. Wherever you see the branding and colors, there you can have your own brandings. You can do those customizations using this customizations tab. Got it?
So, like I can do it from branding here, right?
Yeah. You are now seeing Okta's branding, right? Okta logo and Okta related information, Okta styling and Okta colors, right? Here you see the blue colors and so on. So you can change them using this customizations tab. Later we do that, okay? Then
Okay.
using applications tab, you can onboard new applications with Okta, or you can integrate external applications with Okta for single sign-on facilities or authorization purposes. To
Okay.
provide what is the use of Okta basically? Okta is a basically identity and access management, right? So using directory tab, it is doing identity management. Using applications tab, it is doing access management. Access management meaning it is protecting the application resources, right? Then we
Mhm.
have a security tab. Using the security tab, you can add multi-factors, enrollment policies, authentication policies to secure the resources in a granular way, right? Okay. Then
Um,
yeah, next
so
step. Yeah.
okay. So okay, next step will be so um
Yeah. What is the question?
I was going to ask, how do you confirm if the tenant is using if the tenant is classic or OIE? There's a way to check, right?
You want to check what is the tenant, the classic or way?
Yeah, there's a way to check it, right?
Actually, we can check it definitely. I will show you where to check.
Okay. Okay. Let me go back. So you say security.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can close this now.
mm-hmm.
Then workflows, right? This is, I think, your favorite tab, which basically helps us to do the automations.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And currently, as you're asking for Classic Engine, Classic Engine has a capability use of automations tab under this workflow, like inline hooks, event hooks, event, and key management. Whereas with the Identity Engine, now it has calculated and set up all this in the workflow console under workflow, right? Workflows console is there. If you click on it, it will take you to the different console. That is basically
The,
workflow console
the, cla- the
with
classic engine has work. I've seen the classic engine with workflows too.
yeah. So classic engine will not have this console, okay? Whereas identity engine will have it,
Are you
right?
sure?
Yeah. And
Okay. Got you.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
then we have reports. Reports will speaks about the system logs and what are the inactive users, active users, what are the errors coming up in this tenant because of the provisioning issues, login issues. Okay, all these information you can find it in the say reports tab. And finally, we have settings tab. Uh, Setting tab will speaks about what account you have, any settings you can perform like support related information. If you click on account tab, you can give your support access to the Okta support to do some activities on your account or meaning in this tenant, right? So like you can mention your organization and contact information. You can give your billing information and if you sometimes, right, if you are even though you are a Okta professional and you are not able to, uh, you know, you are not able to perform some things in this tenant, then or some, if you're not able to perform anything in this tenant, or if you need help from the Okta team, you can make use of this Okta access, or give access to Okta support, so that they will directly can get access to your tenant and they will perform the required action on your tenant to resolve the issues. And as
Okay.
end user support, you can give, okay, end user support tab is there, right? Below that organizational contact, you have end user support. So that information you can give using that tab or that section. Okay, if you go to the first tab, if you go to the first tab in the browser, okay, here at the bottom, if you see support, okay, support help, right? There is an information. That information can be editable using that so end user support tab in the admin console. Go to admin tab now. Second
Okay.
tab
Hold
in the
on.
browser. Second tab in the browser. Second tab in the browser.
Yeah. Second tab here, right?
Yeah. So if you go scroll down, you have end user support, right? Yeah. Scroll up a bit. Scroll up a bit. Scroll up a bit. Yeah. Wait here. Wait here. This is basically end user support. If you click on edit, you can update the information so that that can be reflected the place where you have clicked right just now in the first tab, right? Yeah, you can give the required information here to display such information on the end user dashboard, right? Yeah,
Hold
even
on, Aaron. So you're saying that this information here, right, come at lambshop.site, which is here. So say what's the relevance of this email address again?
yeah, as I mentioned, right? If end user, what if end user is facing some issues, right? In your organization, you might have several end users, right? How to reach to the administrator, the end user, right? How they can reach. So if we provide some information, email address there, they will reach out to us. Make sense?
Okay. So the end user support will reach out to us through this email here, right?
Yeah. Not only
Which is
that
why they
email,
have it
we can,
here.
yeah, we can have any email address there. Not only this, right?
Okay.
Whatever email address we can put there, that will be displayed there.
Okay. This is what so the end user can just go and email us directly through this email for their support. Correct.
Yeah. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. I got it, Aaron.
All right. On the right side, right, give directory debugger access to Okta support. That can be done like whenever there are issues with the okay directory, like direct integrations like AD integration, LAP integration. During that time, if they need access to such configurations, you can do that with that tab. Then we have note. Sorry, is someone
Oh,
talking?
sorry. No. Sorry, I cut the call. So you're saying that on this right hand side, give directory debugger access to Okta support. That
Oh,
means we are giving the Okta support, which is the vendor, right?
yeah,
Access
then Okta,
to.
yeah, Okta
Okay.
team. Yeah.
Okay.
Then we have admin email notifications tab below that. So it basically speaks about any global notifications admin needs to be sent during specific events or new features, or any system related information like if user okay logged out, do we need a notification on that to the administrators so that they can act on. These are a list of items, right? System notifications, right? Where during the disconnects of the particular AD agent, LAP agents, rate limits, whether the API rate limit is reached during the time, if you want a system notification that you can set up here. Scroll down.
So okay, just for here, you say the email, the admin email notification. So you're saying that what email goes in here?
Yeah. So these emails will be sent from Okta itself. It will trigger notifications to the administration during some events. For example, email admin emails as BCC, this hide the email address of the recipients. You can set that as well here. So
So
system
the
notification.
email that we put in here will be the email of the super admin, right? And the global admins.
Not only super admin, like all admins, help desk, as I mentioned, right? In Okta, we can have a number of administrators. We can have super
Okay.
administrator, help desk administrators, application administrator, org administrator, group
Mm-hmm.
administrator, group membership administrator. So these are all like custom the base administrator, standard administrators, where we can also have a custom administrator as well, right? If they say admin email notification, admin means everyone, every administrator will receive. Some notifications is exclusively sent to super administrators. Some notifications will be sent to, most of the notifications will send to the all administrators. Got it? If you scroll down,
Yeah. Let me see if here first. Yeah. Uh, yeah, I'm scrolling down.
the
Yeah.
other system notifications can be sent using that tab. And okay, and on the left side you have third party admins, if they have any, and if you want to manage some informations like this are contain the third party admins that need to be fully excluded from all Okta communications. If you want to set up that specific application, set up such um, configuration for third party administrators, yes, you can do that as well. If you
So
scroll
hold
down,
on. You said third-party admins. This all contains third-party admins that need to be fully excluded from all Okta company. So these third-party admins, what kind of admins are they? Are they like coming from another Okta tenant?
yeah, not from Okta.
Not from our Okta, but from
Yeah.
an external Okta tenant, right?
Yeah, might be external alternate or external, uh, any like AD admins like that. Okay, you can consider AD
Okay, AD
administrator,
admins.
LDAP
Okay,
admins, and so on.
okay, got you. I can be like a Salesforce admin too.
Yeah, Salesforce administrators. Yeah, and so on.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
not but not Okta. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, yeah. Client-based rate limiting, node related information. You can configure here like enforce limit and log per client. If it's like global level configuration, that's saying, for example, Okta is having some APIs, right? For example, create user API is there. If rate limit is reaching to, basically every API has its own limitation. For example, it might
mhm,
have like for 60 seconds, the create API should be around 60. For example, for 60 seconds, it should reach only 60 APIs, 60 API requests. What if it is crossing 100, 200 requests in 60 seconds? That is a
okay,
violation, right? That is an abnormal activity. So during that time, if you want to enforce that limit and log for the client, and if you want to log such events in the system logs to track, to do the analysis, to audit later. So we can set this configuration in this area. Okay,
okay,
on the right side, you have related information like rate limiting notifications. So not only logging, not only store that as a logs in the in the database, but also if you want that as a alert to the administrators or to
okay,
display on the dashboard. So that can be, you can set it up on the right side. Yeah, and the right side, using the right side tab, right? You have uh, enable the rate limiting communications, enables the rate limits, warnings, and violation notifications emails when the org meets the rate limits.
So this
Scroll
rate
down.
limit, can you say it again? This one, is it like based on the consumption of what, like APIs or what? You said something about API.
Yeah. Based on the API only. We will talk about that in the upcoming session in detail. Okay.
Okay.
So embedded sign-in widget is a new feature that Okta is giving us. That basically it speaks about interaction workflow. So that will be covered more in the developer course actually. Okay. Then we
Okay.
have public client app admins automatically assign the super admin role to newly created public client apps.
I have no idea what that is.
Meaning,
No, see, I don't understand. What's that about?
yeah, as I mentioned, right, super administrators, the every org has different administrators like super administrator, help administrator, and so on, right? So if you create any application, right, if you create any application, if you select this option called automatically assign the super admin role to the newly created public application. If you set it, so super admin by default will have access to the every application that any other administrator creates. For example, application administrator is creating an application. By default, super administrator cannot have access to access that application. When he will get access? When only the user or application administrator, other help desk administrator, or whatever other application administrator add or set this permission, then only he will have access.
Would that access be like an SSO access? Because generally,
Yeah,
any
yeah,
any
yeah,
sup-
something like
okay,
SSO. Yeah,
okay, got you. Because any administrator, like global administrator, application administrator, will still have access to an application like the application portal, right? But
yeah,
but SSO part of it is different. So this one will give SSO access, right?
yes.
Can I ask you
No,
a question?
yes, please.
So it is my understanding. I was watching on YouTube, right? I'm not an expert like you, but why don't we have the identity governance? I would have loved us to have identity governance, and there's another one. I can't remember the name. The OIE upgrade. Maybe I'm spelling it like OIE upgrade hub. Like, oh, okay, you cannot have it here because this is the OIE. So the upgrade is only on the classic, right?
Yeah, yeah. Classic to
Okay.
a upgradation.
Yeah. So what about identity governance? Are we that's something that's very important in the job market, Aaron?
Okay.
Can we please cover that? I'm just begging you. That's very, very important in the job
No,
market.
no, not begging is required. Why you need to beg here? No, no, no. Since
Yeah,
okay,
because
why
after this
wait,
program,
wait. Yeah, please wait. What I said, okay, what is given me for on the first day is a different curriculum. Okay. Now you are asking me to add some more features one by one. My thought is, okay, tomorrow if you come up with a new topic again and want me to add, so that will be added. And a day after tomorrow you come and you may ask some other topic, right? If you do that in every alternative day or any day, every day, then again our curriculum get increased. That is what my concern is. Okay. And hence our working hours, sessions time get increased.
no, that
So
is the only one that I'm asking. That identity governance, that I promise.
yeah, again, identity governance is not a small chapter. Okay. It's not a small topic. It will have again, it may require again 4 to 5 hours, or even that up beyond that, minimum 4 to 5 hours and beyond that.
And I'll be ready to compensate you for that. Don't worry.
And Kiran, do you have any thoughts here? So do you want how what we will do is just peacefully think about what other items need to be added to the existing curriculum today, whenever you
Okay.
have time, right?
Okay.
Try to add or try to talk with the coordinator, and so that she
Mm-hmm.
will finalize the curriculum first.
Okay. All right.
Let us finalize that first, okay, without any hesitations, without any confusions and conflicts. We will
Okay.
do
Got you.
it first, okay, then we will
Okay.
finalize this and we will talk about once you are very happy and feel very happy with the curriculum, then we will get started with a peaceful mind.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, if you are thinking about new things in the existing curriculum, then things will won't work very well.
Okay. Got you. Got you.
Yeah. So let us, okay, summarize this today's session. Okay, we have seen different consoles that Okta is giving to us in the Identity Engine, Okta Identity Engine version. That is the latest version by Okta. And we have seen very at very high level what is each tab in the Okta admin console. And we also seen what different setups or what are the different views that end user can see in the end user dashboard or end user console. Okay. And we have
Yes.
gone through each and every tab in the Okta admin console tab as well, Okta admin console as well. And the answer to your question, right? If you go to the customizations, and then click on brands, uh, click on this Okta, whatever you are seeing, right? Trial or something like that. The link, click on that. Click on the pages. Click on the sign in page, configure.
Signing page.
Below that, configure. Click on
Okay, yeah.
configure. Select code editor. Are you able to click on that code editor?
No.
Yeah, I think that is not a free. Scroll down. Okay, scroll up, and you have settings again. Go to settings on, yeah, settings tab. Yeah. If you scroll down a bit, scroll down a bit. Yeah, scroll down. Yeah, so bit scroll up. Scroll up. The sign vision cannot be customized for the Okta default brand. Okay. I think we might need to add a new one. Okay. Yeah. Go to the main brands tab page, home page. Go to main brands home page. Click on create brand. Yeah. Give some name. Anything next, test something.
I create.
Yes. Select that first one. Go to the pages. Yeah, configure. Click on code edit now. Disable again.
I think.
Yeah. Click on settings. Yeah, 1 second. Yeah. Yes. Wait here. Wait here. Okay. If you see this version, right, it is talking about version, sign widget version. We'll update the latest version on your course. You can modify the settings on primary specific version to avoid breaking customizations you made. Click on edit here. So why I just want I just guided you to come here is because to understand the sign in widget version. If you Google this sign in widget version greater than 7, you
See
can
that
get to
again?
know. If you Google it, sign in widget version greater than 7, it speaks about the Okta identity generation only. Okay, right?
Okay.
Previously it was the versions are lower versions, and the lower versions are supported by classic engine, right? Even the
So from
branding
version
customers,
7.
yeah.
So from version 7, it is the
Not
OIE.
only this, I'm just telling you one example. Not only this, like even all the tabs on the left side, all are changed when compared with the Okta classic engine. If you want me to show the this version, right? As I mentioned, right? So this is basically a new version of Okta. Okay, it is already migrated, or it is already an enhanced version of classic engine. It's not a classic engine. And if you want me to show the classic engine now, I may not show you because classic engine nowadays, the Okta is not giving the classic engines. Whatever already taken, right? Those are already being migrated to the identity engines only. If we Google it, It will tell you the classic engine already deprecated 3 years back itself. Got it, Hump?
Yes.
Yeah. Any more questions then? Yeah. It is
No, no.
about to end the session actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Any more questions?
No, I don't have any for now.
All right. All right. We are very good then. Then thank you very much for joining, and I hope you really enjoyed the today session. That is not a good practice at all. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So any product has several things. Okay. If you ask me, not only Okta, if you take any product, it has great, right? It is not a simple product, single, very simple. You can learn it in a 6 month, learn it in a very short term, like 6 days, 7 days, or 10 days, or 1 month even, because they build the product with very large efforts, and they bring up to the visibility to get it utilized by the several people like us. So on that note, I can say, okay, if we dig into much in the product, it has a different features, right? If you look different feature, different new feature today, and if you want that to be added, that is a different thing actually. So however, we are not restricting you to stop adding all such. We are just encouraging you to whatever your thoughts, let us finalize it today itself. Okay, not tomorrow, not day after tomorrow, not day by day later.